you are up next on the chopping block. So you've got a choice between...
It wasn't me.
Hey, well, that was quick.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remembered one of them, so I picked it.
Okay, here we go. Am I the asshole for kicking out my identical twin for selling nudes online? Basically what the title says, to give some backstory, my sister and I were kicked out by our parents at the age of 18, and we've been living in an apartment together with a roommate ever since. My sister doesn't have a steady job at the moment, so I've been handling her portion of the rent on the apartment. A few weeks ago, she approached me and told me she found a source of income and would likely be able to start paying for rent soon. I didn't ask too many questions when she told me because I was just happy that she finally found a job. However, I started talking to our roommate 2 nights ago and found out that my sister started an Onlyfans account and has been selling naked pictures, videos of herself. Now, I am a very sex positive and forward thinking. I have nothing against sex workers, but she is my identical twin. We look exactly alike in almost every way. I personally do not feel comfortable sharing my body online to strangers. On top of that, I'm trying to start a professional career for myself, and I don't want employers, co-workers to find and think that it is me. I confronted my sister when she got home last night and told her that I will not be speaking to her unless she deletes the account and that she would have to move out of the apartment. She was pretty mad about this and stormed out of the apartment and ended up sleeping in a mutual friend's house for the last 2 nights. I have talked to our roommate and some of our friends about this, and they think I overreacted. Am I the asshole here?
I think she's the asshole for kicking her out.
She didn't, though. The sister stormed out of her own. She said, please, shut down the account because you're going to fuck with my professional future.
But didn't she say, I want you to shut down the account and move out of the apartment?
Yeah, she said she wanted her to move out. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I think it's a good point, and it's worth a conversation. It's worth communication. But I mean, like, just throwing her out, just be like, no, fuck you, get out. That was a bad idea. No, that's not cool.
She is a separate person, and she can do with her body whatever she wants to do with it. It's unfortunate that they are, a 1 in a million kind of a thing as far as being identical twins, but she has a right if that's what she wants to do with her body.
Yeah.
You're kind of the asshole here.
And
I won't disagree. I just feel like it's...
Take pictures together. Do you have any idea the cash cow you're missing out on? Fuck! Printing money! Just...
I'm going to go silver lining this guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Nessa on this. That most firms, because it's now like standard. Like, imagine being that guy in HR, because there is a guy in HR there. That's their whole job, is to look for whether or not you've done porn in any way, shape, or form.
My guidance counselor sucked. When was that job available?
Like, as of about 3 years ago, I read an article about it. Yeah. But that they have a dude. That's their whole job, is surfing for porn of potential hires. Because, if the company has any kind of image that they want to uphold, and there you are flashing everything out for everyone to be seen, what's the chance of, like, one of your clients working with this new hire and like, I've seen you naked?
What website are you on that you are seeing this person naked? Because that's always been what I think, is all these people are like, oh, I saw your porn video, Miss Teacher of my 2nd grader. What the fuck were you doing looking around? Like, I know where porn shows up, and it's not on Mother Jones or MSNBC, motherfucker. You had to have been looking for it.
But that's a normal person's reaction. Women usually don't get the chance to even say anything back. She just wouldn't get an interview.
Which is bullshit. It's unfortunate, but there's fantasy versus reality, and the reality of the situation is that even though she's an identical twin, she's a separate human being. She should be able to look. It's unfortunate, but this is one of those 51-49, I think, situations of, like, I think just by the skin of her teeth, she's an asshole because the sister should be able to do whatever she wants.
I do think that the sister should make some, like, should put up some sort of disclaimer of, like, I'm a twin, or, like, something, so that...
Neck tattoo!
Yeah, she should have some distinguishment, maybe not a neck tattoo, but, like, there should be something distinguishing, some sort of disclaimer or something, especially if she knows that her sister is trying to go into a professional career where this could be a problem. Because, like, I would be absolutely panicking as a lawyer or someone in politics. If I had a twin sister, that would totally screw me, even if it's her body.
Mhm.
So, like, I would ask that she have some sort of disclaimer that she's a twin on the account.
This is also
It's a
changing
discussion.
as a society too. Think about, like, when I was a youth, there was a big question over whether or not you have tattoos in the workforce, and it was like, do I have a tattoo? Do I cover up a tattoo? I don't know. Think to today, 2020. Does anybody give a shit if you have a tattoo anymore in any job? You could be a daycare worker, and nobody fucking talks about if you have a tattoo anymore. I get that the military. There are some more conservative institutions. I'm not going to be a member of the clergy and be rocking my teardrop tats. My point is just that it is a conversation that is markedly changed over the past 2 decades. And I feel like this will begin to change as well.
And it will, but in the meantime, she needs to get a job, and the people making those decisions are the old farts who don't like tattoos.
Are looking at her.
I'm sorry, just because you make fun of me for the A things, she's gonna go out and get a what? A jab?
A jab.
A jab? A jab?
She can get a jab.
So there was a. Oh wow, I got that reference. There was an article that we didn't cover on More Than a Mouthful a couple of weeks back that was in the stuff that was written. I read it, Hexa, about an individual that was like a daycare worker, and they were like fully covered, like fully inked up, and ended up getting fired because they're fully inked up. So it's being dialed back, but only.
It's frustrating. It's the same thing as this. What is the fact that everybody gets naked, everybody has sex, everybody poops, everybody dies? There are things that are all a part of the human condition, and this person's twin takes nude pictures. Why the fuck do we care? Why does that mean that she can't be an actuary or a lawyer or a doctor or whatever the hell else she is? Why is that possible that you can't be a sexual creature and a human being and a professional all at the same time? We are multifaceted creatures, folks.
Did she at least got promotion for her sister?
Okay.
I mean, no particular reason that I'm wondering.
I'm going to cut you there off, guys. I'm going to do a quick vote for. Then I have an update.
Oh.
So, can I get not the asshole? Yeah, not the asshole. And asshole?
Do it, Anna. It's gonna make you feel so good.
It's a I have 2 different questions. No, so I abstain.
Okay.
I abstain.
I abstain.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So, we have an update for you. So,
Okay, Tulsi Gabbard.
It reads as the following. Hey yo, so a while back I made a post about how my twin started an Onlyfans and was considering kicking her out of the apartment. In a post I was determined that I was the asshole. A lot has happened since then, so I decided to make an update. After reading your comments I decided I probably took it far, and although I was embarrassed and felt violated, at the end of the day it's her body and not mine. Just because we look the same does not mean I get to say, nor should it affect our relationship. So I called her and told her I wanted to talk, and we had a long emotional discussion, and I obviously decided not to kick her out, as she was able to cover rent going forward. Then COVID happened. As of June, I no longer have a job. I was one of the newest people at the company I was working for, and I was the first to go. And in a turn of events, my sister, who has been killing it on OnlyFans, is now covering a portion of my rent until I'm able to get back on my feet. So thank you for the advice. I might have ruined my relationship with my sister, and maybe even be homeless without it. So there you go.
The portion of her rent she's covering is this portion.
Portion that's not covered by shirts.